I don't think we're live yet. Oh, yes.
We're live on December 11th against Payton here at Amundsen. Nice to welcome anyone who's already viewing. Tell your family, tell your friends about this. And just like that, we're about to get underway. So Amundsen in the past two games for Amundsen started with Northside away, and then yesterday at home, they are, 2-0 in the last two games. They're kind of starting a little win streak here. Let's see if they can keep that going and make it 3.
Yeah.
I personally think a win streak doesn't happen until you get 3 games. So let's see if they can achieve the Evan Paddock true win streak.
What do you think they need to do to make that happen, Evan?
I think just, avoid turnovers. I feel like they've had trouble breaking the press, right?
Yeah.
At full court press, they've been walking in the traps, having errant passes, just struggling with, getting past that half-court line. And if you can't get past that half-court line, you can't make shots.
Definitely.
But they have been dominant. Like, the last 2 games, they didn't just squeak out wins. They won by 10 or more.
Definitely.
So it's definitely.
Yeah, and I would say getting out to a hot start has been the reason for that. Yesterday against Mather, they got out to a hot start, and then
with Wyatt Perry.
At the end of that first half, it looked like they weren't doing great. They were turning the ball over. They were making some sloppy plays, but that lead that they had built never really got erased. And it was that early lead that they built, that early lead that they jumped out to, that ultimately led them to win the game. So I think if they can do that again here, Peyton's had a long bus ride. They're a little far away. They got to get here. They got to make some plays. We're at home. We're going to make some plays. We're going to get out to an early lead, and we're going to win this game.
Yes, hopefully. But the thing I've noticed in these home games, the Vikings have been, towards the end of the game, making things a little too close for comfort, Aaron.
Yeah, I
agree.
agree.
Think that is definitely an issue. Even like last night, we had a huge lead, I think, of maybe 20 points maybe at one point, but it just was getting too close. Fine. So on the court now for the Vikings, it's going to be number 1, Noor Muhammad, number 5, Finn Connolly. At center, number 22, David Gerard. Guard, number 10, Wyatt Perry. And then in the backcourt, it's going to be Jackson Tate, number 3.
Yeah, good to see Wyatt Perry in that starting lineup again. Seems like he's really earned his spot there.
And then for the Payton Grizzlies, it's going to be number 2, CJ Pittman. At center, it's going to be number 24, Cole Robb. Number 12, Desmond Opoku-Ware. Number 3, and Keller McGovern. And number 5, Orlando Bolin. Here's the tip. David Gerard's going to win it in the offensive zone. Noor Muhammad early with speed. And just like that, 5 seconds in, we're going to have a Vikings lead.
There's that quick start.
An early stoppage here won't faze anyone, hopefully. And see if the Vikings can keep this going. David Gerard with speed in the paint is going to knock down that shot, tries for his own rebound, and it looks like the ball went out of bounds off the Vikings, and it's going to go the Grizzlies' way. So, last Friday, girls basketball has their number in basketball as the girls varsity basketball beat the Payton Grizzlies. And let's see if the Grizzlies can make it even here with their boys.
Likes to come back out in that full court press that we've seen the last 3 games.
Opoku-Ware with the ball. Now it's going to be Cole Robb. Keller McGovern now. Orlando Bolin. It's going to be a charging foul, an offensive foul going the other way. It's going to be a charge. If you remember, my signature move is that charging foul. Noor Muhammad to Jackson Tate. For Wyatt Perry now. Resetting things for the Vikings. Noor Muhammad. Shimmy shake, resetting it again. Jackson Tate, mid-ranger, not going to fall. CJ Pittman, hesitation behind the back, kicks it out to Rob for three, but he's going to step out of bounds, and it's going to make that basket worth nothing.
You know, Evan, I appreciate the early patience from the Vikings, especially those Viking guards. Jackson Tate and Nur Muhammad looking for the open man, letting the play develop, and it looks like Payton is not doing the same.
Yeah. Forcing Nur to his right, but he's going to go to his left now. David Gerard's going to pick up that ball as Jackson Tate is going to make things work. Floater, and it's good. Jackson Tate had an over 20-point night last night. See if he can replicate that. Opoku Ware is going to travel. You know, getting into high school basketball, you see a lot of travels. You know, the NBA doesn't really call them there, so, you know, you got to watch out for a ton of traveling calls here in high school basketball. Finn Connolly, the guard, kicks it out of Jackson Tate. Nur up top. Finding his way, was getting double teamed, had to reset things. Wyatt Perry. Nur Muhammad is going to look for three, and he's going to find it. Nur Muhammad for three. And in past games, the Vikings, Aaron, they've been looking just to take shots whenever they can. But now they know that shots aren't as important as holding the ball and creating the open looks.
Definitely. These last two games, including this one, they've looked a lot more in control.
That was Keller McGovern there who smoked that layup. Jackson Tate in transition. Three-pointer, early timeout for the Grizzlies. Back-to-back threes for the Vikings. 10-point lead here. It's going to be Vikings 10. Grizzlies 0. $5:14 left to play in this first quarter. Little interesting thing I've picked up on is that we have 3 referees tonight. Normally we see 2 or 3. I don't know what the official rule is, but it's always good to have another pair of eyes watching over these high schools.
I know all the big state games usually have 3 guys, and a lot of those suburban games usually have 3 guys. So
it's going to be Keller McGovern to check the ball in. You're going to have to go the whole length of the court here to get things started. Grizzlies chasing their first points. McGovern. Pittman finds down low. McGovern trying to find his way. Perry's going to tip it, and it's going to stay with the Grizzlies. Not the most ideal start for the Grizzlies. Pittman hopes to change things. It isn't gonna. Nur Muhammad's gonna take the ball away with speed, set things up, and now the Vikings just got to know that they're not in a rush. Jackson Tate made that.
Some more great patience there from Nur. Another shot didn't fall.
Yeah. Good contest by David Gerard, but it was so good that they had to call a foul.
Foul on number 3.
There's going to be a foul on Jackson Tate on the little double team action. And it's going to send Opoku Ware to the line. First free throw is going to be missed. There has to be some sort of ghost free throw curse here, as Mather couldn't convert from the charity stripe. See if Payton can change things.
I'd have to knock on one here, Evan. A little early to say that.
He's also going to miss. I mean, the expectation is that you make your free throws here.
Definitely. crowd is also a factor in those free throws.
Shout out to the 17 watching. David Girard down low using his frame. He's going to get the ball blocked from behind, and it's going to stay with the Vikings. Halfway through this first quarter, and the Vikings still have their 10-point lead. Jackson Tate resetting things here up top at the logo. Finding Connolly. He's going to hit David Girard for that second chance effort. Wasn't going to get it, but it's going to stay with the Vikings regardless. Remember, folks, there's always that like button. Helps grow the channel. Don't be afraid to hit it.
And to subscribe if you want to see all our Viking basketball content. We'll be here all year, folks.
Connolly up top, calling his play. Back up top, Nur Muhammad. Swinging things, a little miscommunication, but Jackson Tate's going to haul that pass in. Calling their play, setting it. Looks like it's going to be an off-ball screen from Perry there. It's going to hopefully set up an open shot. David Girard down low. If you don't succeed, try again. David Girard, third chance on that offensive possession. Pittman, nice crossover. Fade away, not gonna fall. Offensive rebound by Apoku. Where? And it's up to him to knock these free throws down. Or is it up to the Ghost, Aaron?
We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping it's up to the Ghost.
It's also going to be off a little 0 for 3 start, and it's going to result in a little forward swap between number 13, Jesse Hornbuckle, the senior, and 22, Girard, is going to check out of this game.
Sub for the Grizzlies going to be number 10, Sean Souter.
Finally, they're going to knock down that first free throw, and that's also going to be the first point. Finn Connolly back out to Wyatt Perry. Nice no-look pass almost, nonchalant. Wide open look. Nur Muhammad's going to stick it. A very quick answer to that measly free throw from the Grizzlies. Nice crossover. Finds the open three. McGovern is going to miss that shot. Nur Muhammad. Jackson Tate now resetting things. Remember, there's no rush here when you're up 14. Connolly to Jackson Tate. Calling for Jesse Hornbuckle, Nur Muhammad was. As he's going to make a really tough shot, but it's not going to go in. And it's going to result in McGovern taking the ball with speed. I believe that's the first turnover caused by the Grizzlies. Another miss. Nice rebound for Apokuware.
Reach and foul going to be on number 5, Finn Connolly.
Yep. I think Apokuware has been the victim of all these fouls so far for the Vikings. Same guy that we just named down low and made that and one. It's going to be some foul trouble for the Vikings with 4. Remember, 5 fouls will be the bonus. The bonus will take you to 2 shots automatically. Shout out 26 viewers. And the likes have been increasing. As Apokuware is going to convert that 3-point play.
Sub is number 24, Deji Babawande.
Nur Muhammad trying to silence these Grizzlies with that mid-range. It's going to be short. And McGovern's going to have the speed. Great job to break out of those two Vikings, and another rebound. Open look. Not going to fall.
Good look there. Great
That was
pass.
Cole Robb on that look. But no need to mention him if he's not going to make it. All right. It's Deji Babawande. Finn Connolly got up there to make that catch. Jackson Tate. Three-pointer! Dare I say the truth?
Inside 1 minute in this first quarter.
Yeah, that's the 12-point lead for the Vikings. See if they can just keep stockpiling to that number. Pittman's going to get triple teamed and draw the fifth foul. That dreaded fifth foul. It's not good to see. Yeah, that's going to result in 2 shots because of the bonus.
I didn't want to tell him why.
First free throw for Pittman was missed. Second chance. He's going to make it. Vikings with the ball. Muhammad mid-range. Not going to fall, but it's going to be rebounded by the Vikings. It's going to stay with him. Muhammad to Jackson Tate. He's a threat from everywhere, it seems like. But he's going to be called for the traveling violation. And it's going to be going the other way.
Yeah, Coach White didn't like that one, Evan. Neither did I.
Yeah. Just kind of ran out of room there. Had no choice. Clock winding down. Pittman to the lane. Is going to get fouled. Lots of fouls for the Vikings. That one's going to be on Jackson Tate.
Yeah, not a foul you want to give there. You know, you don't have any to
1.3.
give. You know they're in the bonus. You'd rather let them try and make a tough shot than
Cuts the lead to
foul.
10. And 1.3 seconds left. And they ran out of time there. Couldn't get the full court heave. A little clock malfunction might give the Vikings a second chance. So it looks like they're going to reset the clock to 1 second. Just as confused as you are.
They have 8 points. High team. High team.
I got you. You got to get the tower.
It's going to be 1.8 left. Got to get this full court heave. Looking for the play. Pass is going to be contested and knocked down to end the first quarter.
Score is 17 for the Vikings, 8 for Payton.
Now Vikings with that early flame firing lead. They've been converting from everywhere. Jackson Tate helping out from the three-point line. David Girard down low. Just been.
Yeah, remind me for those who missed, Evan. So our first key to the game was this early Viking lead that we have. What were those other 2 keys?
Yeah, so the other 2 keys for the Vikings is take things slow and realize that you don't always need to score.
Yeah.
Like every shot you have. Scoring is very important, but find the open looks.
Yeah, you
Doesn't
wanna
have to
find
be
the best
a shootout.
shot, for sure.
Shootouts are always scary. And if they can control their game, then of course they're going to win it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there.
And then the next key to the game was the free throws, right? Free throws are always super important, and they haven't been converted for pretty much and all for both sides in the previous night. So if the Vikings can clean that up, they've been doing fine, but if they can clean it up and get those, almost guaranteed free points, then that will definitely help boost their lead.
Definitely. Darius McKinney checks into the game.
Yes, Darius
for the
McKinney.
Vikings.
Very electric forward.
Number 4 in white.
But shout out to our viewers. Tell your family and friends and hit that like button. The more viewers, the merrier.
And the subscribe button, too, if you want to see all this Viking basketball content.
Yeah, and we definitely got some good surprises coming your way if you're watching these streams. Maybe a scoreboard. But Grizzlies are going to start things in the second quarter. Darius McKinney on defense against Pittman. Pittman's got that lethal dribble package, but now it's down low. Called for the offensive foul. It's going to be Vikings ball. McKinney's scanning for the pass, running out of time. Needs to get the pass. And it's going to go all the way to the other side of the court as Deji's going to pick up that loose ball. Jesse Hornbuckle creating a foul, creating the free throws. Way to use his frame there just to get in there and just disrupt that lane.
Nice move, easy call. That's 2 for 1-3.
Jesse Hornbuckle, nothing but net from that first free throw. The second shot's going to be good. Pittman with the ball. Trying to find something here. Back up top, step back 3. And he's going to find it. Nice shot from Pittman as his full court press is haunting the Vikings. Darius McKinney doesn't have a problem with that as he's going to find Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle using his body, and it's going to be called for a charge. The tough thing about that call is we don't have a cylinder down low. I'm afraid that he was too far underneath the basket there, which makes that call. I don't know if that's the right call.
You're right. That's a hard one to make.
He was right under that basket. I may be wrong, but just tough in these high school gyms without a cylinder.
You are right. That's a great point.
Pittman is he going to make the back-to-back chances, which means Vikings with speed. Darius McKinney, a low pass. It's going to be fielded by Jackson Tate. McKinney is going to miss that mid-range. It's going to be a foul on Deji Babawande. Finn Connolly checking in for Darius. That works. As this might be the first time the Amundsen student section has a little rivalry with this Payton one. Almost back court there as McGovern is going to control things. McGovern looking for Jamari Guthrie. This is going to step through the lane and make things look pretty as he's going to score that layup. Grizzlies making things look close as they're going to cause the trap. Traveling. Opoku Ware took things away and made a crucial mistake traveling there. Not ideal for the men in blue. Finn Connolly getting pressured.
Vikings need to slow the game down a little bit here.
Finds Deji open look from 3. Not going to find it. Offensive rebound from Hornbuckle. Jackson Tate, another chance. Another offensive rebound as Deji, the big body, is going to pick up and score those points. Nice putback effort from number 24 in white. It's going to be a foul on the floor on Finn Connolly. The refs are not afraid to blow the whistle.
Yeah, this early Payton strategy of having the guards really go after our defense has really been effective for them.
As Kobe Ferguson's going to check in, and Cole Robb is going to check out.
Not free to inbound.
McGovern in the corner, 3-on-3 action. Pittman up top. Nice move from Pittman to draw another foul. There's on Pittman at the line. Makes that first shot, not even halfway through the second quarter, and they already have 4 fouls. Definitely not the most ideal. He's going to convert that second one. McKinney got back into the game. Hornbuckle from 3. Not going to find it.
Hornbuckle needed the extra pass there. He had his best shooter wide open.
McGovern trying to find the open Grizzly. He's going to find Jamari Guthrie.
Same play call here from Payton.
Guthrie to the lane. Nice 2 points from Jamari Guthrie. Darius McKinney, the guard in this situation. Tough floater. He's going to get his own rebound. But McGovern's going to take it away with speed. Finds the big Kobe Ferguson. Back out. Top. McGovern.
Same play call. Calling for the ISO is Payton.
Not going to get it this time. And it's going to be going the other way. Looks like we're going to have a sub here. And it's going to be Wyatt Perry and Jackson Tate out. Wyatt Perry had a very hot start to the game last game and had a pretty good game. See if he can replicate that right now.
Yeah, great job from Norm Muhammad there. Adapting, making the defense happen, making that crucial adjustment.
McKinney the inbound. Wyatt Perry with the ball. Got to break through this trap. McKinney with that spin move. And this time he's gonna draw that foul on Orlando Bolin, number 5.
Easy call there.
I mean, that's not the first time we've seen that type of, foul there. It's the first time we've seen it be called. So
Definitely.
a little inconsistency. It's gonna be an obvious kickball, and it's gonna result in a second chance for the inbound. Nur Muhammad getting double teamed, needing to find Deji Babawande. Another open look from 3. This one's going to be well short. Grizzlies with the ball now, Pittman crossing half court. Pass is going to be tipped. Nur Muhammad with the hustle play. He's going to be stepped out of bounds there. Very nice hustle. As David Gerard's going to check back in.
Evan,
Babawande is going to check out.
I don't believe Norm Muhammad has left this game. I believe he's been in the game this entire time.
It's a great point.
Yeah.
But it's guys like him who run on a high motor.
Definitely.
Got a lot of fuel in that tank.
Yeah, just
able
impressive.
to.
I mean, look at the defensive effort. Just playing great defense. Really great job by Norm.
Yeah, so Nur Muhammad's going to take the ball away and look to create something. Good defense from the Grizzlies. David Gerard is going to spin move into a brick wall as Jesse Hornbuckle is going to draw yet another foul. Shout out to our viewers here Means a lot. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This Hornbuckle is going to have a hot start, 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Vikings holding on to a 5-point lead right now, 22-17.
Yeah,
with
things
3
have
minutes to go.
gotten closer. As Hornbuckle is going to make his 4th free throw. Grizzlies with the ball. Pittman now. Pittman, tough look, is going to draw a foul. And it's going to be on number 4, Darius McKinney. It's going to be 5 fouls apiece for each team. And Pittman is going to make his first. And also his second. A double team here, but McKinney is going to have no problem checking through. But then he's going to turn the ball over, and it's going to go Payton's way. Vikings got to clean things up here if they're going to hold on to this lead. Tate in, Hornbuckle out. Down low to Pittman. He's going to hit the back rim there. As almost a travel there, but things are going to reset. Orlando to Pittman. In the corner to Guthrie. Getting blocked. Noor Muhammad.
Some more great defense. Give me Noor.
It's going to be Keller, McGovern in, and Bolin out. Wyatt Perry making things happen. Jump ball. I believe that's going to stay. Nope, it's going to turn the ball over and go the Vikings' way. Going to be a quick sub, Will Gluns.
Sub number 10, Sean Suter.
Oh, Sean Suter, yeah, you're right. Wyatt Perry's going to get the ball poked away. And McGovern's going to create another 2. Cut this lead to a 1-score game. Timeout, Vikings.
Full timeout from White here, holding on to this 23-21 lead. 2 minutes left in this second period.
Shout out to our Viking student body here. If you're a Viking student and you're tuning into this game, it means a lot. Representing our school here, and you guys are just along for the ride. Shout out to parents too. Shout out to grandparents, family, and whoever else is watching. It means a ton. It means the world to us.
So, Evan, what would you say has changed here for the Vikings? What has gone wrong, so to speak? What has led to the sort of erasure of this lead?
Yeah, I know it's pretty obvious here. It's the fouls, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Grizzlies have been kind of also making a ton of fouls, but I think the Vikings have just been fouling in the most inconvenient ways, resulting to a ton of trips to the line. And, the Grizzlies are converting.
Yeah,
it's also the turnovers. I feel like it feels like the Vikings now aren't playing with the lead, and they just got to be more confident and know that they can take things slow.
Definitely. Love to see him get back off the back burner. Get a little lead here going into halftime. Get some momentum as they go back to their respective locker rooms.
Yeah, and I know that it's not as big of a factor, but the crowd's not been as involved as they have been in the past games. I think that is definitely changing the tide, so to speak, for this game.
Double one. Good. CJ, don't get me lost.
Inbounding is going to be Jackson Tate. Well covered by the Grizzlies as 10 seconds are ticking down. Perry's got to get things going. Wyatt Perry with that nice hesitation dribble as he almost turned it over. Good result. And David Gerard down low. Finally scoring again for the Vikings.
Calling that ISO play again.
Yeah, that's going to be CJ Pittman. He's definitely played a heck of a game so far. That's number 2.
Memphis is the ISO call for blue. They want that matchup with number 2, Pittman.
Pittman going to create a pass there and find Guthrie. He's going to score. Nice spin move behind the back. Getting bumped off a trip to the lane. And Wyatt Perry's going to have to reset things. Vikings with a 2-point lead. Wyatt Perry making things work. Everything but the finish there, as it could have been a foul call. McGovern in that corner. It's going to be Suter. Now Pittman. Almost looked like a travel call, but it's not going to be called. And one to tie things up here. It's going to be 25 apiece. Payton clawing their way. The Grizzlies clawing their way back into this game. And now tied things up.
Foul's going to be on white 22. That's David Gerard. It's going to be Opoku-Ware at the line.
Under a minute remaining. Is he's going to convert that 3-point play. Now it's going to be a lead for the Grizzlies. Can't believe it was 10-0 Vikings at the beginning.
Yeah, definitely does not look like it now.
It's going to be another turnover. Grizzlies find another open basket.
Vikings have to slow it down here. Wouldn't even mind a 30-second timeout call. Try and get one more bucket. Draw up the right play.
Vikings need the last shot.
Inside 30 seconds left, folks.
Darius McKinney getting pressured. As Wyatt Perry is going to try to find something. And he does, but he gets the second chance. It's going to be out on the Grizzlies, and it's going to be under 10 seconds remaining in the half. I don't know why the Vikings are feeling so rushed here, Aaron. They definitely have time to, get that last shot and get a good look.
Yeah, I think that
maybe get a chance to rebound, but they don't need to, waste it right here.
Definitely got 10 whole seconds.
David Gerard's going to get the ball poked away. A nice hustle play. They're going to call the timeout. Heads up timeout. Heads up timeout from the coach for Payton.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's going to give Payton the ball in the last possession of this first half.
5 seconds left on that game clock. Payton is up 3.
So it's close here. Grizzlies with a 3-point lead. And it's going to be, I'm curious to see how the Vikings claw back into this game. Down here, which they haven't been until these last, minute and a half.
Yeah, definitely.
So definitely you don't want to foul here for the Vikings.
Yeah, no reason for that.
Don't want to give them a free trip to the line.
And I think that's what Nur Muhammad is telling his team right now. He's getting them in the huddle. He's saying, "Look, guys, got to play smart. Let them make them take a tough shot. Right? They only got 5 seconds. They're not going to be able to run the greatest play. Let them take a tough shot."
For the Grizzlies, definitely guarantee that last shot.
Yeah.
5 seconds ticking
I think
down.
they might want that ISO matchup on Nur.
Is he going to get the shot off? He is, but it's going to be short on the layup attempt. And it's going to be 28 Grizzlies, 25 Vikings. And that's going to take us to halftime. All right. So a little bit of first half struggles for the Vikings in that later minutes of that first half. Vikings had a 10-0 lead at one point. I think they had leads up to 15 points maybe, and now it's the Grizzlies with the 3-point lead here. Vikings got to change something, and I think it's going to have to be their pace of play and their ability to break through the trap. So Tilly now
Here I am.
is joining me, and I believe Aaron will come back, so it's better to have more people here as the second half is going to start.
Is this
The ball.
yours?
All right. So the second half is about to start, and I believe it's going to be Grizzlies ball. It's going to be McGovern checking the ball into his teammates. It's going to be Jamari Guthrie to CJ Pittman now. Grizzlies with the first possession of this second half. Down low to Pittman as Nur Muhammad is going to get called on the foul for the hold from behind. Definitely on the lesser side of contact there on that foul. So it's going to be Opoku Ware now down to Pittman. Pittman with that tough floater is going to extend this lead to 5 for the Grizzlies. Vikings got to get something going early. And Finn Connolly's going to get the ball poked away. McGovern, wide open layup in transition with that steal. Very crucial for the Vikings. A lob. It's going to be a little too high as Wyatt Perry couldn't haul it in, and it's going to go the Grizzlies' way.
Yeah, Evan, I think the Vikings, are just way too fast right now. I mean, you got 10 seconds to get the ball over that half-court line. They're throwing the ball away, making crazy passes. There's no need for that.
As Pittman's going to find McGovern getting the and one, and things are getting very sloppy.
So far, 3 has all their points this half.
This James Henning is going to check in for Finn Connolly. James Henning's first appearance in this game so far, and see if he can make something happen as things are getting very out of hand. McGovern's going to convert on that 3-point play, making that free throw, and seeing if the Vikings can hold possession of the ball finally for the second half. James Henning, another turnover, is going to step out of bounds.
Evan, I wasn't here for first half, but it seems like 3 on Payton is kind of carrying their team. Is that right?
Not exactly. So McGovern right there.
Wow.
He almost missed that 3. It's him definitely, and it's also CJ Pittman number 2.
Okay.
I think Pittman has 60% of the points so far. But McGovern definitely is a factor on defense, and he's definitely been heating up here in the second half.
Yeah.
So definitely, good point there. Jackson Tate now running out of room, but he's going to be fouled on Opoku Ware, number 12 for the Grizzlies. Going to kind of push him out of bounds. As Wyatt Perry is going to somehow get that ball and create another turnover.
Ooh, number 3 on the ground.
Definitely. As it's going to be Sean Suter dishing out to Pittman. down low.
Nice
No
block.
shot there as that almost somehow found its way in, as Guthrie is going to be drawing the foul and earn himself a trip to the free throw line. Don't be afraid to tell your family and friends to tune in on this live stream, as Shamari Guthrie is going to make that free throw.
And here we have David subbing out for Deji.
Yeah, Deji Babawande, number 24 in white. That one's going to be off the back rim. And
Good hustle.
it's going to be a jump ball, which is going the Vikings' way. Still looking for their first points in the second half. Tons of loose screws here. Seeing if they can tighten those up.
Payton's still pressing.
Yeah, kind of ruling with an iron fist, stockpiling to their lead with that press. James Henning with the ball up top, swinging it to Muhammad. Muhammad trying to make something work, as he's going to be drawing the foul on number 3 in blue. That's Keller McGovern.
Sit down. Jasmine, over your head. Fight through it.
Muhammad scanning, delivering to Jackson Tate, who's going to miss that 3. Nice effort by Muhammad to keep that ball in. And it's going to be another foul on Keller McGovern. A little back-to-back foul action, as it's going to be a little deja vu, and the Vikings are going to get the ball again down low. Same play there, Jackson Tate in that same spot. Deji, a little hesitation there. Tough mid-range shot, and he's going to find it. Very nice shot from Babawande there. It's going to be Pittman taking things slow with those mismatched shoes. McGovern couldn't get it to go, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be going the Grizzlies' way. Definitely not what you want there. It's going to be a technical foul.
Here we got a technical from Coach White for Amundsen.
So it's going to be those technical free throws now.
Make one, miss one.
I believe we just missed those 2 technical free throws on video, but they were good. As Opoku Ware is drawing the foul.
Deji's got the height to block about anybody who goes to the rim, but he's got to watch his hands. He can't bend over like that.
Well said.
Nice free throw.
Second shot now. It's going to be 2 for 2 on that trip, as the Vikings need to get something going. It's going to be another turnover. It's going to go Pittman's way. Nice spin move. And another foul on Deji Babawande.
A good hustle to get back down to the rim. but you can't do that.
You cannot be falling on him like
Yeah.
that. Definitely a pretty obvious call, sadly.
Yeah.
Things are just getting out of hand fast. As Pittman's going to knock it down.
And now the score is 27-40 with the Payton Grizzlies taking the lead.
Hornbuckle checking in. He's going to make that shot. Still sticking with that full court press.
Nice ball handling with Jackson Tate.
Jackson Tate here with the ball. Nice spin move, trying to make something work. And draws the foul.
You see with Payton's press, the way to break it is to go middle. And Amundsen has done that, but the times that they don't, it's all messy and it gets confusing. But the times they go middle, we've gotten a shot off every time.
Yeah, these traps are definitely set up to kind of fool you into walking into that trap on that press.
Right.
So it's definitely troubling to break through. As
here comes Tyler Field in for number 10.
As Tate is going to be 2 for 2 from those free throws. Two or three, tough finish. And the Vikings got to get something going. That's not what you want there. Another turnover. It's going to be a missed layup again.
Good D for the Vikings, though. I mean, they didn't foul there with 2 people on him. Looks like they're becoming a bit more disciplined now.
Yep. And riding that momentum, Jackson Tate's going to draw another foul. Jackson Tate earning himself another trip to the line. First shot is good.
Box out.
I mean, I'm a big believer in short-term goals. So if I'm coach here, if the Vikings can score more points than the Grizzlies for the rest of this half, it's definitely a start.
Good block.
Hornbuckle there.
Using his height advantage to get over those players.
Yeah, and poking that ball away. But it's going to stick with the Grizzlies. Almost turned over there. That's some clean defense right now for the Vikings. Nice contest, but it's going to be ripped away. And the ball's like a pinball out there. I can't even tell what's going on.
Nor sprinting down the court to get that 10-second. Here he goes for 3.
Jackson Tate is going to find it. Yeah, very nice hustle from Noor Muhammad.
It's getting loud in this gym.
Open look for 3. Not going to find it. As Hornbuckle comes down with the rebound.
Keep it up. No catch. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it there.
Jackson Tate making things work. As he's going to get open for the cut. And somehow make that miraculous shot. I don't even know if he was facing the basket there. But
Vikings are closing it in. It's now a 10-point game. It's 33-43. Personally, my coach says that that's a tie game. So Amundsen can really take over right here.
Stepping out of bounds, going the other way. Yeah, 10-point lead isn't ideal, but because how fast-paced this game's been going in the last couple minutes, it can change just like that.
It also seems like Amundsen's energy is really getting pumped up and they're more happy.
Yes, agreed.
Makes them play better.
To the left. Deny, Sean. Deny, Sean.
Another foul,
Come on. Y'all say deny, go, man.
and that's going to put the Vikings in this bonus.
Here we have Jackson Tate back at the line.
Pay attention, Sean.
It's like the third time this half.
Third time for number 3 in white. He's going to knock that down. Cut this lead within 10.
Max out.
He's going to pick that second one up, too. And Vikings with some momentum.
Pretty aggressive press by the Vikings.
Yep. Pittman now. A minute left to go in the third. Three-point attempt. Not going to fall. As the Vikings are going to push the ball up the court.
There's Jesse again with that rebound.
Yes, he's definitely a key rebounder for these Vikings. James Henning open look. Not going
Good
to
shot.
find it. Definitely a good shot. He's got very good form. James Henning does.
Vikings kind of closing it in.
Time expires here, almost. 30 seconds left. Be smart for the Grizzlies to get this last shot. It's under 25.
Grizzlies taking it easy. Wasting the clock.
Yeah, heads up play. 15 seconds left. Five seconds left. Turn the ball over. It's going to get in the half-court heave. It's going to be well short. And that will be it for 3/4 of the game. It's going to be Vikings kind of making things a little better. It's going to be Vikings 35, Grizzlies 43. I know you are excited, but I'm also excited for tomorrow's girls basketball game.
Yes. 6:30 varsity.
Yeah.
5 o'clock JV. We play LP. See, LP's boys team is ranked 9th in the state right now.
Yes, very
but
good.
Their girls team, we're not so worried about.
Yeah, Lincoln Park has our number, dominating us in boys basketball. It's going to be Vikings basketball coming out of this break. 4's up for the fourth quarter. These final 8 minutes of regulation.
We'll see if Coach White keeps the press on. I don't know if it's doing that much. Peyton's breaking it every time.
Yeah, I think this press is definitely something you got to work on in practice. I
Yeah.
haven't been pulling it out a lot so far this season. And definitely something you can perfect, but
Yeah.
not there yet. But I'm not saying it's bad, right? It's definitely
You can also tell that the Vikings focus a lot more on how to break a press, on offense. And because they do really well at
yes. And they're also being pressed, the whole time of every match
it. Yeah.
that we've seen.
Jump to the ball. Jump to the ball. Jump to the ball.
Vikings need to get something going here in the first possession of the fourth quarter. They got to limit turnovers and score more buckets.
Lay down. Help.
Jackson Tate mid-range. But isn't going to fall. A little battle for the rebound, but Grizzlies are going to win that one.
Wyatt Perry's looking a little hesitational. I mean, he plays great defense.
Yeah.
And he has a good shot. He just got to get his confidence up.
James Henning with the block.
Nice
Wyatt
block.
Perry was
Here he
speed.
goes.
Wyatt Perry, nice layup. Cutting this lead down more and more. Vikings weren't really paying attention there, but now they kind of get things settled now on defense. Pittman is going to draw a foul.
Very questionable foul there. Didn't really look like he touched his arm, but
I mean, if you got 3 refs watching the game, pretty sure one of them's got to see it. And I got to trust him.
good point.
Pittman's going to knock down that free throw.
We got 7 minutes left as the Vikings are closing in. It's now a 7-point game. We'll see what they can do.
So Pittman's going to miss that second one. As James Henning is getting pressured, and Pittman's going to take the ball away. Super hustle moment there. As Hornbuckle is going to be called for the foul there.
So Hornbuckle had a torn ACL last year. So it's really nice to see him back on the floor, messing around on the floor, you know, getting down.
Getting down.
He's doing
hustling
good.
for the ball.
Totally.
Love to see it.
Nice little corner trap.
Yep. Payton taking things slow as they should. Muhammad's going to tip that risky pass there. Is it almost looks like a travel, and it will be. David Girard's going to check into the game.
It doesn't seem like Payton can do well when they have a ton of time on their hands. You know, like they passed it around.
Yeah.
And then they started to fumble it. I
Couldn't
mean,
really find a good look there, which is kind of the whole goal of taking things slow.
they work better in transition for sure.
Definitely. Jackson Tate in transition, and he's going to find the and one. Wow. Nice job there from Jackson Tate.
If he makes this,
Close.
4-point game.
Yeah.
And here we have David Girard back in. Evan, do you know how many fouls he has tonight?
I'm unsure, but I know he has a couple. Shout out to our camera work. You don't go unnoticed there. Grizzlies still taking things slow. A risky pass somehow. It's going to be Guthrie coming down with it.
Payton really trying to waste time here, but it's still early minutes in this quarter.
Ball's going to go back up and reset things. 2.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Close to that backcourt violation. Ball's going to be tipped. Nice turnover from Nur Muhammad. As Jackson Tate's going to immediately be pressured.
Go overhelp, Desmond. Switch.
Crucial
Good work by James Henning.
to draw that foul. It's going to be Keller McGovern on the foul.
Hey, excuse me.
It appears that Keller McGovern, Payton's number 3, has 4 fouls tonight.
Hey, be solid. You can't get
Crucial
fouled,
trip
brother.
here. Need points somehow before it's too late. Jackson Tate
Stay down. You going
got
around.
3 guys to jump there.
Yeah.
Help. Down.
Taking things slow, looking for a good look.
Down.
Nice dribble move.
Help. Desmond.
Storm Muhammad's going to miss that mid-range.
Let's go.
Definitely not a bad shot, but I don't know if that's the best shot. 4-point lead for the Grizzlies now. 4:45 left. McGovern not going to find the 3, and it's going to be a fumbled rebound attempt, and it's going to give the Grizzlies another chance.
Good hustle by Wyatt Perry, but he's got to secure that ball when it comes down from the rim.
Yeah, definitely a hard play to make, but you're right. Just got to attack the ball here and not let them waste time. Ball's down low, getting pressured by the Vikings. as Poku Ware is going to draw that foul.
We got it on David Gerard.
It's going to be a full timeout here for the Amundsen Vikings. So I believe that's going to result in free throws, right, off that shooting foul there.
They're in the bonus?
No, just shooting foul
okay.
there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's if they convert them, it's going to be a little harder for the Vikings to stay in this game. But like you said, 10 points can be a coin flip. Just like that, can be switched left or right whenever you want. So,
I mean, right now I think it's all about who's got the fire and who's got the energy. I mean, Payton's really calmed down in the past few minutes and just passing the ball. They're kind of wasting a lot of time off the clock. So, and we have about 4 minutes left in this quarter. The score is 40-44. Payton Grizzlies have the lead.
definitely a great game. But like I said earlier, the Grizzlies need this because they lost in girls basketball. So if they're going to even things here, they got to get on the board with a win.
Very. It'll be Payton on the line here. Not sure who's.
I believe it's going to be a Poku Ware, number 12.
Okay.
Definitely some important free throws.
Makes the first.
He's going to knock down that first one, right? Makes that second one. Stood up to the task there and made those crucial 2 points.
Calling a new play we haven't heard yet. It's called heads. We'll see if it can open them up.
Finn Connolly.
We see David trying to post up a little bit.
Yeah, use his body to create open looks.
That's a good matchup down in the paint. We've got 24 and David Gerard 22.
Wyatt Perry from 3. Not going to fall. 3:35 remaining. Pittman somehow made that work. And Vikings got to get going quick. Finn Connolly, a little pump fake. Kick things out. 3 minutes remaining. Finn Connolly, open look. Nice shot from Finn Connolly to make things back to 5 points.
2 minute, 45-second left.
Pittman's going to miss it. They got to slow Pittman down if the Vikings are going to stay in this game because Pittman is a crucial factor. Jackson Tate for 3. Not going to fall.
They got to catch fire here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, they got to start making those shots from 3. That's 2:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Back up top.
We hear the fans getting loud too.
Yeah, they want it just as much as the players do. Maybe more.
Yes.
They got to pressure the ball here. As it's going to be a foul, not the best foul, but at least it's not a shooting foul.
And that'll be on Noor Mohammed.
It's going to be a sub. And Vikings got to attack the ball. Good defense by Muhammad right in front of me. Definitely don't foul here because then they're in the bonus. McGovern to Opoku Ware up top.
Yeah, some pretty up close defense.
It's going to be a traveling call.
Here we see David Size benefiting him. He reached in a little. It wasn't a reach, and he got the travel. I mean, that's good down in the paint.
Yeah. About 90 seconds remaining. Definitely need a bucket here because we're under a minute and a half. Bucket at all costs. David Gerard with the ball. Jackson Tate, three-point threat.
Nothing open, we
Nice
see.
look. Dwight Perry up top. And he's going to bury the three. Things are close.
And it's now a 2-point game. Just a field goal away.
A minute remaining.
We're now just under a minute.
Fans on their feet.
Getting loud.
It's going to be a travel. You're going to hear it. Vikings itching and clawing back into this game.
They could tie it here, I mean, or take the lead. This is exciting.
I feel it here.
And I don't think the Payton's coach has a timeout left.
Jackson Tate,
Looks like they're going to try for the last shot.
33 seconds remaining. Crucial possession. Can't afford a turnover. Finn Connolly for three. Wow!
Here we go. We have the lead.
With the lead.
Good D.
Charging foul. Wow. Charging foul on Pittman.
Here we have Payton's coach taking a timeout.
Timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Exciting stuff for the Vikings.
I don't know if you can hear it, but it is extremely loud here. Extremely loud. Things are starting to quiet down. Very important 15 seconds for the Vikings. Well, the student section hasn't really been apparent all night, but until these last couple seconds, they've been very loud. Vikings 49, Grizzlies 48. Tune into the live stream. It's never too late to tell your family and friends. I'm losing my voice here. Super excited.
This is why you should subscribe, because games like this are so fun. We see the Vikings just like put on the heat at the end of these games. You want to watch it. I know you want to see this game next time. Drop a subscribe.
Well, those threes were great. And the whole student section just kind of got up on their feet. Looked like they almost rushed the court a little.
Including you, Evan.
Yes, I got to keep my composure here.
That's okay. All right, we'll have it be Vikings ball after the Payton Grizzlies traveled.
No, it was a charging foul, I'm pretty sure. On number 2.
Oh,
Same thing, though. Vikings ball either way.
we're up by 1. We got all the players on this side of half court. Get the ball
Sticking
in.
down. They got a foul here, and they do.
Pretty typical. I mean, we were expecting that for the Payton Grizzlies to foul.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I
They're
don't.
not in the bonus, so that's just going to keep wasting some clock for the Vikings. The most important part is to inbound this ball. And if they can get it, need the pass here. As Wyatt Perry is going to get fouled, and that's going to still burn the clock. But I believe that was the bonus.
We got some scoreboard. We got some scoreboard confusion. Some people are saying
It's going to be a bonus. So kind of a win-win anyway. You know, Vikings get a trip to the line to score points. And if he can score these 2, that will be great. Vikings down 15 at one point, and they were up 15 at one point, so it's been a huge swing. And it's going to be a full timeout for the Payton Grizzlies. So, hypotheticals, let's bring it in. How is each team going to win the game? The Vikings, it's going to have to be convert these 2 free throws. Very crucial. I know it's nerve-wracking. That's a factor. But if they can convert those, it's going to be very crucial to leading this team to a win. And then for the Grizzlies on the opposing side, they got to, make shots.
They got to perform.
Yes. And they got to perform in the clutch moments and still foul,
Yeah, I mean, they have 9 seconds left. They got to play some really good defense and hopefully steal the ball. I mean, obviously we don't want that to happen, but that's their only shot at winning right now.
Wyatt Perry at the line. Heart beating everywhere. I can feel this floor pulsating. It's never too late to tell your entire family tree to tune into this game.
And subscribe to the account. It's at all capitals AHS Sports Media.
First shot's going to fall. A sigh of relief here for the Vikings.
Now, if he makes this one, the Payton's only shot is a 3-point. Kind of.
Makes it a huge
Here we go.
pressure relief. Pittman with the ball.
5 seconds.
Pittman making things work. And he's going to miss this. Time's expiring. 1.1 seconds left as they get the timeout. I mean, they only have time for, it's 1.1 seconds. They only have time for, one shot here. And it's going to have to be a 3-pointer to tie this game. I don't mind that look from Pittman there to kind of get points up, wherever he can, because sometimes the 3 isn't as easy as the 2. But that one just hit a weird spot in the rim and kind of rolled out there. And 1.1 seconds left. It's going to be crucial defense here from the Vikings. And let's see if the Grizzlies can perform in the clutch.
We got 3 seconds on the clock.
Our viewers are going up. Thank you for telling your family and friends to tune in. It means the world for us. Here I say mayhem at Amundsen. As
Tension is building.
Payton's going to inbound the ball. They have 6 players on the court. Does that result in a technical foul? Technical foul there has to be. They had way too many players in the court.
Seems as if Payton had 6 players on the court, but they're not going to call it.
They're going to get a break here. And they're
we
going to
go.
need this final shot from 3. Is it going to happen? Vikings win. Vikings win. Storming the court here. Let's go. I'm going to interview. So Vikings are going to win it 51-48. As I'm going to hopefully get a nice interview here. And Payton Grizzlies are going to have a long ride home.
And for Evan Paddock, Tilly Paulson, Peter Tolsman, and Jack Bloom, I'm Aaron Jurius. Thank you for watching Amundsen Sports Media.
So I'm here with Coach White, head coach for the Vikings basketball team. I know you started off hot, and then things got a little close.
Yeah.
What did you tell your boys to come back and win this game?
I just told them the game is played in runs. And just because they made a big run doesn't mean the game is over. All right? Just like we made our run, they made their run. We got up 12, they got up 12, and we came out with the victory.
Yes, great win for the Vikings. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good night, everyone. This game as Coach White